Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are taking care of our level 35 Dragoon quest. And for that reason, we are back up here in Kurthus at the Observatorium. No, I'm not saying the whole name of it. Hello there, Ulbrich, what do you have for me today? If you remember, our job as a Dragoon currently is we are hunting down the wayward Estinien who has stolen a precious treasure from Ishgard. Sir Ulbrich would have you undertake a trial. It is pleasing to see how readily this dragon stirs within you. You show great potential, Satora, a potential that may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Estinien is no ordinary Dragoon. Even when set against the legendary Azures of ages past, the man is considered second to none. Such is his prowess, in fact, that the day he was chosen by the Eye, it was proclaimed that Haldreth the Dragon's Eye had been reborn. I mean not to disparage your skills, Satora, but to pursue Estinien in your current state would be tantamount to suicide. As promised, I shall train you in the way of the Dragoon, that you might face Estinien as an equal. Before you commence, however, it is only fitting that you are edified regarding our origins. It all began a millennium past, when our forebears resided in the southern plains in humble circumstances. The Fury, impressed by the spirit of our ancestors, decided it was meet that she make them her own. So did she appear before Haldreth's sire, a man of courage and integrity named Thordan, and bade him lead her people to the Promised Land, to what would become the great nation of Ishgard. Their journey brought them to a wide chasm, whereupon Thordan and his people set to building a bridge. It was then that a dark shadow descended upon them, the great worm Nidhogg. Heedless of his own safety, Thordan fearlessly charged at the colossal beast. Alas, he was pushed into the chasm by one of his own, a man seduced by the worm, and fell to his death. Taking up his slain sire's lance, Haldreth hurled himself at Nidhogg, even as tears streamed down his face. The confrontation ended when the young man, his hand guided by Halone, landed a mighty thrust that prized out Nidhogg's eye. With a terrible roar of pain, the great worm took wing and fled, while jubilation reigned below. Ishgard's priceless relic is none other than the eye taken from Nidhogg that day. It is a veritable wellspring of dragon power. Even so removed from its owner, it can exert control over the hearts of men. Haldreth himself felt its malign influence, but his love of justice brooked no corruption, and he prevailed over the power, claiming it for his own. And so it was that the first Azure Dragoon was born. Being derived from our foe, the power of the dragon is a thing to be loathed. But as Haldreth proved to us all, so long as our hearts burn with justice, we need not fear being taken in its thrall. Ah, but what is justice precisely? Justice assumes many shapes and forms, Satora, and none can say that one is greater than another. So long as you hold fast to your beliefs and stay true to yourself, you leave no room for the power of the dragon to master you. But enough of history, let us return our attention to the present. A knight by the name of Ser Brusamont will see to the next stage of your training. Seek him out at Witchdrop. Alright, we are hiking north into the area of Witchdrop. So we're going to be heading up through the Camp Dragonhead up to the north, and Witchdrop is not too much further from there. But we got a bit of the history of Ishgard and of the Dragoons. I have no comment. We'll get to that eventually. But for now, let us go meet up with Brusamont, so we can continue our training. Kurthus really is quite a large area. It is a long hike between destinations, and I guess it's no bigger than any other area, or no further between destinations than any other area, but still, it feels like it's a bit of a hike. Part of that is we don't have the mount speed increase for the area, and we won't for a while. Alright, passing through Camp Dragonhead, off to the northeast, and then just a little bit to the north, we should find Brusamont. Or not. It appears Brusamont's not up on the surface, but rather in Witchdrop itself. In that case, let's go ahead and circle around to this side, and we have a nice snowy slope leading down into it. Where are you, Brusamont? Surely you're not at the very bottom, are you? Oh my gosh, you might actually be. And where are you? There you are. Hello, Brusamont. You were really out of the way, weren't you? So the adventurer seeks to become a Dragoon. Ha! Sir Alberic speaks of legends and chosen ones, but I would see you prove yourself in a more practical fashion. With your lance, defend yourself. Fair enough. We have a trained death gaze to deal with. Hello there. Let's begin. Start off with that disembowel so we can get the buff. And wow, that death gaze went down in a hurry. Alright, well, we've got spare Votorigos to deal with, so I guess we can get rid of those. And then back to Brucemont. Well, how is that? I think that went very well. You have some skill, I will give you that, and the glow of your soul crystal. Perhaps Sir Alberic was not wrong about you after all. Now return to him, your training here is complete. Well, that was an easy training mission. Interesting. Alright, I'll just go ahead and meet you back over there since it's going to be a little bit of a trek back. Alright, Sir Alberic, I return. I have finished up my training and I'm ready to see what's next. The soul of the dragon grows ever stronger within you, Satora. Clearly your trial was a rousing success. I need only observe your crystal to know as much. Yes, though you have only just begun to walk the path of the Dragoon, it is clear that you possess the talent to become Estinien's equal. Go forth and make the powers you have obtained your own. When the time is right, we shall proceed with your training. And we get a new ability, Elusive Jump. Doesn't do any damage, but does put some distance between us and the enemy. It is a good retreat option in case we have some mechanic we need to get away from in a hurry. Alright, let's go ahead and set that in the proper place. It's defaults to over here, but let's put it... I like to have my retreats right there on that button. Alright then, with our training done, it's time for the hunting log, which means I should probably eat some food. So, let's see, what do we want to eat? We're looking for... not tenacity, that's tank food. Critical hit, vitality, direct hit rate. Not a bad option. Let's do that. Let's do some scrambled eggs. Alright, for our hunting log today, we have most of our targets are going to be here in Kurthus, but then a few of them will take us out to other areas. Particularly, I believe we have destinations in the Shroud and in Estinien, looks like, are where most of our other targets are going to be. So, to begin, we are heading up north once again. We did see in passing, one target up to the north near our Witch Drop, but first we're going to go for ornery caracoles. Where are they? They should be right around here somewhere, just before reaching Dragonhead. There we go. Hello there. Caracoles, I'm going to need to slay probably 4 of you, I'm guessing. It's probably the reasonable guess. Alright, yep, there's 1 of 4, 3 to go. And while we're at it, they can even give us some fleece if they decide to drop it, which we need a lot of right now for some of our crafting logs, so... I believe between all of the level 35 crafting logs, we're going to need about 60 fleece, so... I've already stocked up on that on my own time, but it's definitely something to... If you're doing the crafters, definitely something to work on. And it'll save money to get it yourself, too. Caracoles can drop anywhere from 1 to 9 fleece at a time, and it's like a 2/3 drop rate is what I've been told. Alright, there's the caracoles down. And that finishes off number 36. Okay, next up, let's head up to the north. We're going to be looking for snow wolf pups, which are the ones right by Witch Drop. And then looks like there's a second target in South Shroud that we'll need to deal with as well for the level 37 hunting log. Alright, that's fine. Alright, snow wolf pups are going to be on the far side of Witch Drop, it looks like. I'm guessing we're going to need to fight since it's a double. I'm going to say 2 or 3. Okay, hopefully that helps a little bit with using Lance Charge at the Life Surge at the proper time, because I want to use that right before the last action in my combo. Oh, it's a full 4 Wolf Pups, despite the fact that we have 2 targets. Nice, lovely. Okay, there's 2. You're gonna be target number 3. Ooh, and we're picking up some wolf fangs. That'll probably be useful for a few crafting recipes. Alright, there we are. 1 more to go. There you are. And we got another ornery caracal up here as well. Ow, my Vorpal Thrust missed! Now that's just rude. Come on, it's right in front of us. How did you miss that? Alright, Snow Wolf Pups down. Next up, heading up north, where we'll have another target to go after. We're going to be looking for Downy Avises, which should be up here by the Steel Vigil, right around here. And how many are we going to need to fight? Looks like 4. My jump miss? I'm just having a bad time aiming. What the heck? I don't know why I'm having such trouble with hitting enemies. Ah! My voice broke. That hasn't happened in a long time. That's embarrassing. Okay, another Downy Avis. Let's refresh Disembowel. And another jump. Okay, 2 more to go. God, I do not know why we were having trouble hitting earlier, but looks like that's not being an issue right now. 1 more Downy Avis. Where can we find it? Probably can find one over to the east a little bit. They're just kind of generally hanging out in the ruins, so I'm gonna guess, yeah, here we go. Seriously, Satora, please stop missing. This is getting kind of sad. Why are you having so much trouble with this? Alright, well, Downy Avises are down. Next target, and I believe the last target in Kurthus, is going to be off to the west of Camp Dragonhead. But let's just double check that. Lesser Kalung in South Shroud, Dryads in North Shroud, Batalures to the west of Dragonhead, and Mirror Knights. I guess we're going off to the Burning Wall finally. That actually took a bit. That actually came a bit earlier than I expected. I thought it was going to be the next set of hunting logs where we finally go to the Burning Wall, but sure, we can do that. Alright, heading out west. It shouldn't be too far of a hike before we find the Batalures we're looking for. Hi there, Goobies. You are not my quarry today. I believe just over this hill and then down a little bit we'll find them. They should be right around here. Oh, there they are. I see one. I really should have Juniper out. Oh well. You know what? Yeah, let's pull Juniper out. Sure, we've done most of the hunting log at this point, but Juniper can still get some experience. There we go, Batu Lure 1 down, 2 more to go. And I see them, beautiful. God, it's very funny that I learned that arm's length can inflict slow on enemies. Makes it a far better ability. Now I'm actually using it more regularly. Which is going to be very helpful long term, I think. Alright, Batu Lures are done. Finishing off entry 39 on the hunting log. So next up, I'll meet you over in the North Shroud. Alright, made it to the North Shroud. We are over by Fallgourd Float, heading out to the east, and the Dryads we need to hunt are right here. Hello there, Dryads. We're gonna need to hunt, I think, 3 of you, I want to say? And we've got a perfect excuse to use Elusive Jump. Jump away from that attack before it goes off. Dryad number 2. Oh my god, it's 4 Dryads. Oh no, I forgot to use Life Surge. Oh well. And we're just gonna have to move for this one. Actually, no, we're killing them before they can use their AoE, so it might actually just be fine. Oh hey, there's lesser Kolongs in the area. We don't have to go to South Shroud for these. Beautiful. That actually makes things a lot simpler for me. I suppose I can also always try to use a leg sweep, see if that'll stop an AoE or 2. Okay, another Dryad down. We need 1 more Dryad and probably a few more lesser Kolongs. Ah, perfect. Got several Kolongs right here. Now then, I think I just need 1 more Dryad. Yep, Kolongs are done. Which marks off level 37. Perfect. Dryads, Dryads. There's our last Dryad. And golden, perfect. Alright, Dryads are done, finishing off level 38, I believe. Yes. Then our last destination for the day is going to be the East Estinien area, so I will meet you over by, well, let's say Highbridge, actually. Alright, so we are over here at Highbridge, over in the Eastern Estinien region. And just ahead of us is the Burning Wall, a massive wall of corrupted ether that solidified when a shard of Dalamud came careening into the ground here. You can kind of see the trail that it followed. It is a terrifying fragment. Honestly, everything about Dalamud is terrifying. And we're going to be heading there today. We are heading to the Burning Wall. So to get to the Burning Wall, we're going to want to head east. Just east from Highbridge. And we're going to want to roughly follow the Ugram River here, though be careful because there are Amalja encampments as well as Keykiern encampments in the area. There's quite a few individuals who do not particularly like Eorzean humans and humanoids. Alright then, let's go ahead and make our way through this tunnel. All the way around here. And up to the base of the Burning Wall. Oh, hello there. No, I do not want to be involved in this fate, though. Actually, wait. These are, in fact, the enemies we need to fight for our hunting log. So, hello there, Mirror Knights. this is one place where we can fight them, and I guess we'll fight them here. I'm not gonna finish the Fate, because it is a level 40 Fate, and I'm planning on doing, I'm doing Fates in particular episodes, just doing big collections of them. But I can at least get my Mirror Knights out of this Fate. And these Mirror Knights actually seem fairly weak, so this is nice. Alright, there we go. Now let's get the heck out of here. So where we actually want to go to fight the Mirror Knights, if this Fate isn't available, is... Oh, I guess they do spawn right here. My mistake. The reason I was a bit uncertain is because actually most of the Mirror Knights are way down there, which is a bit of a trek to get to, but sure. I'll take these level 40 Mirror Knights. I guess it's not too far into the Burning Wall to find them. Perfect. Then with our hunting log done for the day, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we're heading back to Gridania for our level 35 leatherworking quest. I'll see everyone next time for that.